Oh, hey there. Welcome to Raw Milk. Turn on your TV, put on your stereo, get some popcorn, grab a cat, and enjoy the show. Thanks.
Hey everyone, welcome to Raw Milk at Milkman Recording with J Saltsman Photography. My name's Chris Wolf. You've probably never heard of me. You're not alone. But I'm going to share some songs that I've written. This is a song I wrote because my son said, "Pop, I need a car and all I got's $2,000. Can you help me?" So we went to Craigslist and got him a complete piece of crap. But I got a cool song out of it. They say she likes a four-wheel drive. She likes an SUV. She She's crazy about a muscle car or classic Model T. She even likes a limousine. That ain't right for me. I just need a way to get from point A to point B. Love my car, it's a beater with a heater. Goes pretty far, but it's a real gas eater. She don't like what I drive, I don't wanna meet her. Love my car, it's a beater with a heater. True story, folks. Now I might have to change the tire or glue the mirror back on. Radio, it always works, but stations might be gone. Sometimes I gotta smack the dash when I turn on the lights. Sometimes I roll down the windows, drive around all night. Love my car, it's beater with a heater. Don't go fast, but I never was a speeder. She don't like what I drive, and I don't wanna meet her. Love my car, it's a beater with a heater. I'm gonna take this thing around the block now. So you can have your custom van, you're fast and furious. You can have that big sedan that's so luxurious. I don't want no hybrid car or monster pickup truck. Heck, I tore out the back seat so we got a place to sleep. Love my car, it's beater with a heater. It's got 4 doors, but it's only a 2-seater. She don't like what I drive, I don't wanna meet her. Love my car, it's a beater with a heater. Love my car, it's a beater with a heater. Anybody got jumper cables? Thanks, that's beater with a heater. If you have jumper cables, please don't start anything in here. Got an old guitar, it's got old strings, got some old songs I like to sing. You might like them, you might not. Don't really matter, 'cause all I got. And I'm slow rolling, that's what I do. Like to take it easy, baby, how about you? Slow rolling, it's alright. Slow rolling tonight. Well, ain't too tall, ain't too short. Don't play ball, but I'm a good sport. Ain't too thin, ain't too fat, but never miss a meal, like to tell you that. And I'm slow rolling, that's what I do. Like to take it easy, baby, how about you? Slow rolling, it's alright. Slow rolling tonight. Slow rolling, that's what I do. Try to take it easy, baby, how about you? Slow rolling, it's alright. Slow rolling tonight. Slow rolling tonight. Slow rolling. Thank you. That's a newer one that hopefully will be coming across on the next record I do. This one is off the last one I recorded, called the album was called But Seriously Folk, and butt spelled with 2 T's because of course it is. This is a song I wrote called Summer Rain. I don't have a lot of money, but I just paid off my double wide. Never had much time for a honey, but I always wished I had one by my side. Lately there's this girl that caught my fancy, living in the trailer next to mine. She told me that her name is Nancy. I think she knows, I think she's really fine. And summer rain keeps coming through my window, but it's too hot to keep it closed at night. I know that someday I'll have to find a way to try to keep that window locked up tight. But I found out Nancy has a boyfriend, biker type, they call him Savage Stu. He works as a bouncer at the strip club. Turns out that's where Nancy's working too. And Nancy had to get herself a stage name. And Stu, he drinks too much to ease his head. And when she's on the pole, they call her Summer Rain. Then she goes home, puts drunk Stu to bed. And summer rain keeps coming through my window, but it's too hot to keep it closed at night. I know that someday I'll have to find a way to try to keep that window locked up tight. Yeah, summer rain keeps coming through my window, but it's too hot to keep it closed at night. I know that someday I'll have to find a way to try to keep that window locked up tight. I'll try to keep that window locked up tight. Summer Rain. She's a stripper. You got that right. Let's see. This is a song that I wrote because I'll tell the whole story. When my kids were in high school, there was one kid that ran a stop sign and in his car and got hit by another car and was killed. And it was really sad, and a few of his friends put up a little memorial at the intersection. A few months later, another kid went to a party and was drinking and doing oxy and drove home and crashed into a tree and died. The difference between the two kids is the one that drove into a tree on oxy was a football player on the high school team. And so they made it a big deal, and they brought in counselors, and they named a road after him, and they had a special day for him. And the other kid didn't play sports, and I didn't understand how that made them different. So I wrote this song. Never was popular when I was a kid. Never had a whole lot of friends. But I found out that being a kid ain't where the story ends. And some of them kids thought they knew it all. They never had a clue. I wonder if they look back at the things that they did, I bet they never do. Now when I was in school, if you could pass a ball, they might have a parade. But they never hung banners up on the wall if you got a passing grade. And some of them kids, man, they could throw a ball better than me and you. But these days I find that's something that I'm not really required to do. And when you're a kid, you're just a kid. No way you could have known that some of that stuff that mattered back then won't matter after you're grown. You know, growing up can seem kinda hard. It's harder than it looks. 'Cause some of that stuff that you need to learn ain't written in your books. So if you're a kid and you're trying to find what it's all about, just be yourself and try to be kind. I bet you figure it out. And when you're a kid, you're just a kid. No way you could have known that some of that stuff that mattered back then won't matter after you're grown. Thank you. That one's on my But Seriously folk album. The record is broken up into 3 types of songs: butt songs, serious songs, and folk songs. This is one that I've written since then and hope to record someday soon. This one's called Married to the Mob. Hello, honey, tell me about your day. You're all that I've been thinking about since I went away. But me and Eddie got this thing we gotta do. As soon as we take care of that, I'm headed home to you. I'm almost home, just need to get a gun. I'm almost home, oh, I really miss you, hun. I'm almost home, I need a ski mask and gloves, and then I'm almost home. Home to you, my love. Tell me about the kids, they doing good in school? Jimmy's selling weed, wow, that's pretty cool. And little Joey's taking bets on the high school football game. Well, he's a chip off the old block, that's why he shares my name. And I'm almost home, just need to get some rope. I'm almost home, back into your loving arms, I hope. I'm almost home, first we gotta bust a couple heads, and then I'm almost home to snuggle up with you in bed. Some couples find themselves caught up in a bind. Sometimes the middle ground can seem so hard to find. Separate your career and marriage, it's the best way by far. Your job is what you do, it isn't who you are. And I'm almost home, first I gotta get some duct tape. I'm almost home, I'm so glad you make me keep in shape. I'm almost home, first I gotta dig this big hole, and then I'm almost home. I love you heart and soul. Well, he had that thing in Cleveland, and Tony had to stop. Over in Detroit, Paulie skimming off the top. And then a quick stop in Chicago to break some loser's legs. Don't you worry, honey, I'll pick up the milk and eggs. And I'm almost home. First I gotta steal this car. I'm almost home, oh, our love has come so far. I'm almost home, uh-oh, the cops are on my tail. I'm almost home. Can you come post my bail? Oh, come on, honey. There's some money in the sugar bowl. And that hollowed out Bible in the nightstand, it's got some cash in it. You can hit up Tony for the rest, I'm sure he'll cover it. Hello? Honey? Hello? Karen? Karen? I was married to the mob. Let's see. This one is off of my second record called The Wolfman. I'm grateful to Milkman Recording Studio and Raw Milk and J Saltsman Photography for giving folks like me that write their own songs a place to go, because although it's not very profitable, it is the one thing that I enjoy most, is playing my own songs. And there's not a lot of venues that will let you do that. It's just business. People like to have the musicians playing something familiar to people's ears, and I get that. But when you come across a supportive group like these guys here, and it's really a great thing that they're doing, and I think everybody should support these guys. So this is called the Talking Singer-Songwriters Blues. I just wanna play guitar, you know I'm never gonna be a star. Singing my songs, paying my dues, I got them old talking singer-songwriters blues. Now when I first set out to learn guitar, I never did figure I'd get too far. Just want to learn, play a few songs, maybe my friends might sing along. Round campfire, Saturday night, with some cold beer or wine or whatever. Well, my brother taught me my first chord. I played that thing till my fingers were sore. I played it so much that I thought I'd cry. He said it was a D, but he didn't say why. This here's a D. I still don't know why. Just kept playing it over and over and over and over and over till he showed me a G. Well, my collection of chords, it grew to 3, and I thought it sounded like a symphony. And I thought maybe I could be the next king, till it came time to play and sing. Sing, not so easy, kind of difficult, a little awkward, but I'll get the hang of it eventually. I just wanna play guitar, you know I'm never gonna be a star. Singing my songs, paying my dues, got them old talking singer-songwriters blues. Well, I set out to learn all the hits by Bob Dylan, Jimmy Buffett, John Denver, Mellencamp, Neil Young, Supertramp, Johnny Cash, Tom Petty, Leonard, well, one day I got me out a pen and pad, wrote down some of these thoughts I had, moved them around so they'd all rhyme, made it work most of the days that I was trying to rhyme that stuff. Not all the time. Could I make it rhyme? That's just fine. It's called art. Well, pretty soon I had a whole stack of songs. Some you could even sing along or clap your hands and tap your feet. But by my records I can eat ramen noodles or SpaghettiOs or a ketchup sandwich. I just wanna play guitar, you know I'm never gonna be a star. Singing my songs, paying my dues, got them old talking singer-songwriters blues. Well, I thought maybe I could be a local star, so I went down to the local bar and I asked the owner if I could play, and he said that'd be okay. But bring your own PA, no, by the way, can't afford to pay, but it'd be great exposure. I told him I got an uncle got arrested for exposure. Well, I load in a PA microphone stand, glass just me and not a whole damn band. He said, play way over there, and he said, by the way, did you bring your own chair? He said it gets crowded, and the chairs, well, they're for paying customers. And then he charged me for my beer. Well, I was playing my songs, I was so proud, and the owner said it was way too loud. He said, turn it down so the game can be heard. And then some idiot yells out, free bird. Ha! Free bird. That one never gets old. There's your free bird. I just wanna play guitar, you know I'm never gonna be a star. Singing my songs, paying my dues, got them old talking singer-songwriters blues. Oh, thank you. I think I got time for one more, maybe. I don't want to wear. Okay, I didn't want to wear out my welcome, but so this song I always like to give a preview, an introduction, or what have you. See, I live in Morgan County, which is probably the southernmost part of central Indiana, but I like to consider it as the northernmost part of southern Indiana. That way I can say I'm a songwriter from southern Indiana. And if you're a songwriter from southern Indiana, you might see a row of little pink houses, and you might write a song about that and become very rich and famous. You might also be a songwriter from southern Indiana, see a row of little pink houses, not write a song about it, and you end up on a Wednesday night at Milkman Recording Studios doing a show for the people online, which is not a bad thing. But the point of that story is, and there is a point, the point is that songwriters get inspiration from some of the most unusual places. Now, I've never seen a row of pink houses and written a song about it, but I did read an article in Wired magazine about the lunar landings. Now, when we landed on the moon, and I say we, I guess I'm saying Americans, landed on the moon, we gathered rock, soil, and sand samples, and we put them onto the lunar lander. In order for the lander to take off, it had to weigh a certain amount, so we had to leave some stuff behind, and like good Americans, we left trash on the moon. When I read through the list of the many things that the Americans left on the surface of the moon, I came across the fact that they left all the soiled space diapers of the astronauts that walked on the surface of the moon. Of course, upon reading this, I burst into song, and I wrote this lovely love song for my beautiful wife. This is for you, Diane. Stars sparkle and shine in the sky tonight. And if you see him with the one you love, everything's alright. Venus twinkles like a diamond in the Milky Way. Moon is full, shining bright, and then she hears you say, poop on the moon, I don't mean to be rude. Poop on the moon, I know it kills the mood, but there's poop on the moon. Poop on the moon. Only 12 men set foot in the lunar dust. And after they were there a while, they did just what they must. Maximum absorbency garments is what they wore. Here on Earth, we call them diapers. You know what they're for. Poop on the moon, I know I can't believe it. Poop on the moon, yeah, NASA said to leave it. So there's poop on the moon. But it's so beautiful, girl. Poop on the moon. Oh, hold my hand, baby. Houston, we have another problem. One small step for man. Just watch out where you're stepping, man. Neil Armstrong, Alan Bean, and even Pete Conrad. They all got poopy diapers up in Ziploc bags, snack tagged in little piles at the lunar station. Except for Buzz Aldrin, yeah, traveler's constipation. Poop on the moon, their morning constitution. Poop on the moon for weight distribution. They left poop on the moon. Poop on the moon, but it's so beautiful, girl. Poop on the moon, oh, snuggle up closer, girl. Little science lesson for you there. You're welcome. It's science. Okay, this is my last song. I want to thank Milkman Recording and J Saltsman Photos for having me on this. These are strange times. It might be getting a little better, but support your local music scene. That includes from sound people to recording everybody. Recording local music does not mean going to see Aerosmith at Deer Creek. This song I wrote about, I've played this song before, and people have said, "Is that a true story?" And I tell them that I'm sure that it probably is. Sometimes she loses track. She can't remember when she started working at Harry's Diner. Seems she's always been, and when she adds it up, that's when it all sinks in. See, she was 17, he was 23. He said, "Don't you worry, baby, you can count on me. Well, I'll do the right thing. We'll be a family." But he couldn't hold down a job. He's out drinking every night. When he did come home, he'd always start a fight. So when he got left, she thought everything would be alright. And that diner job came in handy, 'cause jobs were hard to find. And if you're a single mom, they know you're the working kind. She raised her boy in that corner booth, and Harry, he didn't mind. And sometimes in life it ain't so easy. You do the best that you can do. You might be planning for the future, but the future might have other plans for you. She's a pretty gal with a worried look, not as old as she appears. He's a good kid, smart enough to know she's hiding all her fears. So he hugs her and he holds on tight, trying to keep away all her tears. And he works around the diner, trying to help his mama out. And when he got old enough, he got a paper route. And when he turned 17, he said, "Hey, Ma, I got it all figured out." He came up with this idea after the 4th of July parade. He said, "I'm gonna join a service, Ma. I'll learn a trade. When I get out, I'll get a good job, and then we'll have it made." His squad was in that chopper, got hit by an RPG. Now his picture hangs in that corner booth for everyone to see. She clocks in for another double. She's got nowhere else to be. And sometimes in life it ain't so easy. You do the best that you can do. You might be planning for the future, but the future might have other plans for you. Sometimes she loses track. She can't remember when she started working at Harry's Diner. Seems she's always been, and when she adds it up, that's when it all sinks in. So thank you everybody for watching. Please check out the Patreon for exclusive content. Milkman Recording, Raw Milk at Milkman Recording. And my name's Chris Wolf. Thank you very much.
We'll be right back with our next artist.
Hi, we are Day and Night, and we want to thank Milkman Studios for having us and J Saltsman Photography. And this song is Looking for You. Hope you enjoy it.
I went back home, you weren't there. Left a note on the chair. Packed your bags, car was gone. You won't pick up the damn phone. I gave it all, it's not enough. I tried so hard, not giving up. I'm looking for you. Would've been, could've been, should've been loving you. I'm looking for you. Cause I know that I didn't treat you right, but I will this time. We never would've come this far if we didn't take a chance in the dark. I'm looking for you. Would've been, could've been, should've been loving you. I'm looking for you. I called your mom, she was cold, she was cold. I said that I should leave you alone, leave you alone. I drove downtown to our favorite bar, yeah. And all that's left fell apart. I gave it all, it's not enough. I tried so hard, not giving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm looking for you. Would've been, could've been, should've been loving you. I'm looking for you. Cause I know that I didn't treat you right, but I will this time. We never would've come this far if we didn't take a chance in the dark. I'm looking for you. Would've been, could've been, should've been loving you. I'm looking for you. Waking up by my nightstand, roll over and I feel your hand. Ooh, your hand, yeah. Feeling when you kiss my cheek reminds me I am your man. I'm your man.
I never left you. No, would've been, could've been, should've been loving you. I never left you. Cause I know that you always treat me right and you're still mine.
I'm looking for you.
I'm looking for you.
Would've been, could've been, should've been loving you.
Should've been
I'm looking for
loving
you.
Hey.
Cause I know that I didn't treat you right, but I will this time.
I will this time.
We never would come this far.
This far.
We didn't take a chance in the dark. I'm looking for you.
Hey.
Would've been, could've been, should've been loving you. I'm looking for you.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm looking for you.
No, would've been, could've been, should've been. I'm looking for you. Hey.
I'm looking for you.
Okay. Yeah. So this next song is our upcoming single, and it's called Merlot. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks again, Milkman Recordings, for having us, and J Saltsman Photography. Make sure that you sign up for the Patreon to get access to exclusive content. Thank you.
Not Moscato, it's not that Riesling, please, not that Chardonnay. Though I sip with ease, Pinot Grigio knows how to simply tease. What y'all doing to me? No comparison, 13.5% bone dry with the sweet intake, dark blue. A Some said the things you're doing to me. Talk less, mellow. Drink it fast, mellow. Talk less, mellow. The best I ever had, mellow. Cabernet knows how to put on the shows. Infidel, keeping it spicy on the low. Mall back, got my body going up in smoke. What y'all doing to me? They got my dress falling right down to the floor. Candles lit, a racer making me want more. Get closer, come on, whisper in my ear the things you're doing to me. Talk less, mellow. Drink it fast, mellow. Talk less, mellow. The best I ever had, mellow. Talk less, mellow. Drink it fast, mellow. Talk less, mellow. The best I ever had, mellow. 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 The best I ever had, mellow. It only gets better, better with time. I don't want no imitations. The real is fine. Yeah, yeah. Only gets better.
Only gets better.
Better with time.
Better with time.
I don't want no imitation. The real is fine.
It only gets better. Yeah. Better with time.
Better with time.
It only gets better.
Talk less, drink it fast. Talk less, the best I ever had, mellow.
Thank you all so much. We are Day and Night.
All that you can do is do your best. If you don't have it all together, I promise you're not alone. All that you can do is do your best. Just show up, boy, I promise so you'll figure out the rest. All that you can do is do your best, oh your best. Sometimes I lose my perspective on the things that matter and the things that don't. I wish I could see in the moment what should be and the things that lurk beneath unknown. I spend the present anxious for the future and fearful of the past, scared
Are we live? Is this on? What?